My name is Emmanuel. I joined Mercy Ministries in the year 2019 on 19th June during the corona pandemic. I joined the institute or the ministry as a caretaker. During that time we were having the quarantine situation, so because of the contagious nature of the pandemic. My role basically was to take care of the boys, take them out to do exercises, and ensure that they learn to live life according to the morals, the values, and the rules and regulations of Mercy Ministries. And I was a caretaker for a period of about 3 months, then after which my directors promoted me the following year in the month of April to the school manager. The role that I play at school is this: I teach, I manage, and also I lead the children spiritually every morning through the Word of God. That is, we have the chapel every morning. Mercy Christian Academy is a school with a difference. The difference being that we offer 3 curriculums. We offer the CBC curriculum, we offer the 844 curriculum, and we also offer the classical Christian education curriculum. The 844 curriculum was good, but it was not good enough for our students, because the 844 curriculum was whereby children were trained to pass exams. And in the CBC curriculum, we have students who are being trained in skills that can enable them to live a life. But in the Christian classical education, it is an education with a difference, because it trains children to grow up in virtues that are pleasing to God. Mercy Ministries is an organization that has its foundation on the Word of God. So basically we chose classical Christian education as a curriculum because it was in line with our dreams, with our vision, and what the Word of God says about training up the children to grow up in an upright way. Mercy Christian Academy as a school has classes from PP1 to grade 11. We are hoping that we'll construct grade 12 in the coming year through the grace of God. Now in our school, we have a total of about 231 students, all the way from PP1 to grade 12. We have boarders who live in the home who constitute to about 102 students of the population, and the rest come from the village and the surrounding areas. Now our school is different. Our school is different because our students do not pay school fees. Our students come to a learning environment whereby we have qualified teachers. We have adequate materials, teaching materials, that is pencils, biros, writing material, textbooks, any other teaching tools or learning tools that a student might require to enable that child to flourish academically as well as in the Word of God. And that is so important because our children, most of them, as I said earlier, come from homes which are broken, violent parenthood. So when they come here, they need that love and care, they need that counseling, they need that closeness, they need that mutual bonding. So we encourage our teachers to be more than teachers, to be parents, to be loving, to be kind, and to impart knowledge to the students in ways that are pleasing to God, apart from enabling them to sustain their lives in the future. We have taken children from the community, and out of educating these children, we are reducing the rates of illiteracy. We are giving the children enlightenment, which is academic, they are getting an education, they are enlightening the community, we are giving them hope where they had no hope. We are giving them a future when they had given up. For example, this academic year that just ended, 2022, we had a class in grade 4 that is doing the Rafiki curriculum, where we had about 8 students who had a mean score that was above 80, which was not unheard of previously. And these students have done exceptionally well. And more so, apart from their marks, that we noticed that their reading skills have improved, their innovation has increased, their creativity is something that would be very pleasing for someone who has not encountered the Rafiki curriculum. We also have in the secondary section or the high school, we have the grade 7 students. We had very many students in that class who are struggling, who are not interested, but through counseling, through tutoring, through encouraging them, through teaching them the Word of God, we find that the students who are performing very well are those students that we had earlier on did not even have hope. Some of us teachers, we did not believe that they would do well. These students have performed well, and they were getting even mean scores of up to 88%. Whatever impact this community has had out of your donations, out of your hard work, out of the grace of God, as it is written in the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 2 or verse 3, if I'm not wrong, that it is out of the work done in faith, the labor of love, and the steadfastness of hope. Through your actions, through your deeds, you have been able to put a smile on these children's faces. You have been able to put a smile on the volunteers' faces. You have been able to put a smile on the people who live in the community.